Hey everyone, I'm Sean.
I'm Leo.
And I'm JD.
And welcome to Review Month.
What we're going to be doing for Review Month in December is all of the Arnolds are going to be reviewing games that they love,
The games that we hate.
And the games that we're passionate about.
So join us every single day
at 4 PM
GMT time
to see what games we loved in 2014.
Rated M for mature.
People are scared of you. I mean, look at your face. Who'd you get in a fight with? A fable, right?
I cut this fucker open. I saved Little Red Riding Hood from this monster.
Your eyes, the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
You are the one charged with protecting the citizens of Fabletown. Your failure to do so cost someone their life. Something's going on.
Big P, did one of us do this?
I don't know, Snow. Must be nice being the sheriff. Do whatever the fuck you like.
I have my limit for bullshit, and I think we reached it 10 minutes ago.
Big P!
There's still a lot of questions. Should have walked out of here when you had the chance.
The Wolf Among Us, developed by Telltale Games, is based on the Fables franchise, a set of graphic novels which takes traditional fairy tale characters and puts them into a dark, gritty, modern world scenario. In this game, you take on the role of Detective Big B Wolf, who is working for the local authorities but has a bit of a dark side and a tainted history. However, it's down to him to find out who has committed the murders in Fabletown, and up to you to follow him on his journey to stopping the serial killer. The gameplay for this, for The Wolf Among Us, is decision based, much like most of Telltale's recent releases. You have the decision or the ability to change the narrative based upon your decisions and how you respond to particular questions or events, I should say. The characters around you will change and the story will change slightly depending on what you decide to do. Overall, before I go any further, there won't be any spoilers for this review, so feel free to carry on listening. But as I said in a previous review, I really recommend that you should play these games for yourself without listening to someone else's opinion, and then make the decision for yourself on whether it is good or not. In terms of the gameplay is limited. You have the ability to investigate environments for clues and talk to other characters, and there are also many quick time events that you can engage in. However, the story is the real star of the show for Telltale Games, and for this one I absolutely loved it. I really enjoyed this murder mystery with these characters from folk tales which I have heard since I was a child. The biggest conflict in the story is around Big B Wolf. It's about whether he can be trusted to be a good person of society, or whether he should be locked up and untrusted as a bad person of society. As the big bad wolf, you are a kind of a bad cop as opposed to a good cop, and you start off as someone who is really willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done, and he's a very short temper, and it's very easy for him to get angry. But by the interactions he has with the other characters and the accusations thrown his way, you can see that he struggles to fight his inner temper and his inner demons, and he's in a he's in a wild side as a wolf, and is trying to just do the right thing. The other characters in the story are very, very interesting, and without going into any spoilers, it's really enjoyable to see a different take on what these characters are like in a different scenario. One of my favourite things about this game is the art style. Even though it takes the approach of cel-shaded characters like The Walking Dead, like Telltale Games did with The Walking Dead, its main colours are black and purple and blue as well, which gives it a very different and very adult style feeling to it. It's, like I said before, the game is very, very dark. It's very, very grown up in some of its problems, and some of them are even quite shocking. However, its art style really, really complements this very, very well. It just looks fantastic. There are a few graphical issues here and there, but beside, they're nothing really too bad which you can't ignore. So, without really going into the story too much, I highly recommend The Wolf Among Us. If you haven't tried it, go give it a shot. I love this style of game, which really shows how video games can go beyond the limitations of a movie or a book in telling a story and a narrative by allowing you just to decide how you want to follow your story and how you want to follow your narrative. But yeah, I highly recommend The Wolf Among Us. Go out and enjoy it, just to repeat myself. So thank you very much for listening to my review of this game. If you like this review, please check out some of our other reviews. For Review Month, we are trying to do a review every single day, and at the end of the month we will have our Game of the Year selection. So, as we like to say here from the Arnolds, okay, thanks, bye.